Hi and welcome to another episode of Hereford FC here on Vanilla FM, and we are playing the quarterfinal for the Club World Championship. I started the match without pressing record, so here we are. But so we're playing Barcelona in Camp Nou, so in their home, which is really unfair because these matches are supposed to be played in neutral grounds. But because it's hosted in Spain, one of their stadiums is one of the host stadiums, so we're starting really well, aren't we? 1-0 down already. In the meantime, I have been getting on with the transfer window, so not going to get into that too much, but thinking about bringing one player in, potentially. So there are some other ideas, but I don't think we have the money. We only have 28 million. A pretty decent wage budget though, so we could potentially stretch that wage budget to give us 50 million for transfers, but unlikely. So with only 28 million to play with, there isn't really much we can do. But we are trying to get one player in on loan, so hopefully that will happen. What other news is that 2 players want to leave. Papa Camara really is making a push to leave the club and retire in France. I'm not really keen to let him go, so I'm going to resist it as much as possible. There's another player as well who is getting tempted by Saudi Arabian money, so we're going to resist that as well as much as we can. But they both want to leave, so hopefully that won't disrupt the squad too much. I don't really want to sell them, so I'm going to block it as much as I can. But if we do have to let him go, the money isn't amazing either, so it would mean us getting some cheaper replacements, or maybe even giving opportunities to youth players, which I'm not really keen to do, to be honest. Another bit of news is that Valentino Torres has been officially proclaimed by the fans as a club icon. So he's bypassed club legend completely and gone from favoured personnel to club icon over the course of the summer. So there he is. Now, so this is one of the limitations that I tend to reach with FM, is that once you make this little tiny club big, it then goes through a financial stall. So we are in a position where we are a good team, we're pretty good, we've got decent players who are pretty good, but we don't really have cash reserves to hold on to them when the ambitions get too big, or replace them when they come to the end of their life, or in this case to also improve the squad. I didn't really have. There's lots of players I've got my eye on. I don't have money to make those come true. So that's one of the limitations of FM, is that it doesn't really bring a lot of revenue into the club, especially revenue that can be translated into transfer budgets. But yeah, I guess playing against myself here a little bit, because I have requested another stadium expansion, but I have mentioned in previous episodes how it is important to keep updating your stadium, because that is how some of the revenue comes into you. So if you don't update the stadium, you don't get as many gate receipts, and also there's other revenue associated with the stadium as well. So keep updating it, even though it feels like you're spending a lot of money on updating the stadium. I'm spending about 25 million with only about 7,000 extra seats. So it won't be a lot of money, but if you chip away at it, it results in more season tickets as well, but just general gate receipts, which helps in the long term. We already updated our stadium. We built a new one. I don't know if you remember, if you've been following the series for a while, when we had our tiny stadium, we were a little bit hamstrung for cash, and then we decided to invest in the bigger stadium, and the revenue started to come a bit more easily. But again, we are in that position again a little bit, so we just need to keep chipping away at it slowly. Luckily, we don't have to invest in other facilities. Our youth and training facilities are fully upgraded. We did an upgrade last summer as well, just a tiny one, so just keeping on top of it as much as I can. But of course, these wages and transfers keep draining us, so it's quite hard to keep on top of it and keep a cash flow level that will allow us to bring in decent transfers in the volumes that I want to bring in. It's not really possible, so right, let's do some end of match transfer substitutions, I mean. So this guy needs to come off. I'm ignoring Zugaj's injury because he's not really badly injured. Talking about Zugaj, he is a sponsored Nugen. If you want to help the channel, you can head over to Patreon and support the channel in that way. There are different subscriptions. One of them, well, two of them actually allow you to name a Nugen, or at least give inspiration for a Nugen name change. And then we follow the story of that Nugen throughout the entire save and beyond. Good save. We needed that save as well. We've got a few injured players on the pitch at the moment. It looks like Barcelona have been quite rough. I don't think it's fair for them to play at home. Obviously, it must be the case that the calendar gets decided ahead of time, so it's not really on purpose, but still. Okay, looks like we're going to go to extended time, extra time. Let's make one additional sub. Let's take a look at all these injuries as well. One to stay on, one to stay on. Okay. I think you can't really take them off because I've already taken Torres off. I could do something really wild and get a youth player on. Good physicals, good. Hasn't got great technicals, but let's do something wild. Let's get a youth player on. Who knows, that youth player could have a moment of inspiration, enthusiasm, playing on a big stage abroad in Spain in front of millions on TV. Greatest competition in the world, full of energy, and it wasn't to be. Oh, hang on, is it going to be offside? Checking. I think it is offside. Okay, we're still in the game. Nice. Yeah. All four of them were offside. Okay, fine. Nice job by the defence, adjusting their line. Second half. Good save, Zupel there. So I think our backup goalkeeper has had one match in the previous season and one match this season so far. He played the previous game. So against Benfica, I actually played a rotation squad. So we did quite well to win then, in that case. So yeah. He's already played one match, probably won't play another one unless Zupel gets injured, God forbid. It's going to be a shot. Okay, good. Nice clearance. Mikas can drive it forward. Get it as far away as possible from our goal line. Could this be Kevin's moment? Papa Kamara. Nope. Counter attack. Lamil is also. Yamal is also injured. A lot of injuries. Is it the weather? Is it the rain? They're all slipping all over the place. Sliding in those challenges. Oh, another one. It could be just a yellow card. Thank God for that. Okay. I think that is probably time. We are already playing the extra time on the extra time. There we go. Penalties. So, I tend to order them like this. So we're going to start with Ben Hames, then Magnus. He's the one who wants to live for Saudi, so hopefully we can hold on to him. Fresneda, we're going to put in the new kid. And I literally follow the order that this is in. And Diego Zupel, last resort. Okay, and I'm just going to say, hands in my pockets, relax, pick your spot, and enjoy. We have first dibs, and we decided to go first. I think that's what it means. Goal. Zupel defends. Well done. Zupel defends Yamal. Yamal, the very good goalkeeper, very good player from real life. Janssen, second in. See how Zupel does against Lopez. Oh, catches it in his hands. Nice Zupel. Looks like he's confident today. Fresneda gets defended. It's okay. Next. This is one of the guys I want to bring into my squad. He's very good. Yeah, no, he wasn't going to miss that one. Okay. Now, this is our youth kid. Come on, kid. Don't let yourself be fazed by what's going on around you. Well done. Right in the middle. Confident. Straight down the middle. One to watch out for the future, maybe? Now, if Barcelona miss, we are through. If Zupel defends, we are through. If Barcelona scores, we might still get through anyway. Okay, we might still get through. We just need to score. This last one is very, very intense right now. Who's going to be next? I forgot. Who's next? Papa Kamara. The senior player, 33 years old, wants to retire for France, and he might do. Who knows? Having achieved reaching the semi-finals of the Club World Championship. Okay, I'm going to carry on plowing through transfer window, and then I'll come back for a match against. Oh yeah, who are we playing against? Bayern or Dortmund, I think. But I can't remember if they've played already. I think they might have. Or is it the other side? It might be the other side of the draw. Yeah, it's the other side of the draw is Madrid. Let's look at the tree. Oh, okay, so they are playing against each other in the semi-final. I see. Okay, so we're going to play Real Madrid in Spain. Again, very unfair. Are we going to play in their stadium as well? No, we're going to carry on in Barcelona. The final probably also be in Barcelona, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, I'll come back for that match against Real Madrid, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much for watching until the end. That was very intense with all the penalties and stuff. Hopefully you'll enjoy that, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.